everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another installation of Stella in the City. So I've had a few people that over the last year or so that have been asking me how I keep myself motivated, and I just thought I'd share this because I always want to share what I know, what I've learned. So I have points that I sort of keep in mind when I am trying to go after something. It's actually a lot more than six, but in the interest of time, with all the Hi guys, okay, so I'm busy editing this video, and the first point, my explanation of it was really, I don't know what the heck I was saying. So I thought that I'd just take out my camera quickly and just explain what I meant by high risk, high reward. So when I quit my job in East London 6 years ago, it was 6 years ago, and I moved to Johannesburg, I took a risk because I had no job. Honestly, I didn't really have savings. I didn't have any job that was waiting for me. I'm not a trust fund baby. So taking that calculated risk and moving to Johannesburg was like a huge risk for me. I think it's one of the biggest risks that I've ever taken in my life because I'm one of those people that is quite risk averse. And when I think of the times that I have taken a risk and how life has reciprocated, those kinds of risks, I think the reward has more often than not, has been beneficial for me. Thankfully, and I'm not saying now everyone just quit your job and move to another city, but maybe do it. Look, if you bump your head, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. At least you tried. There's one thing that I have learned in this life is that if you do not take risks, if you do not take those things where it seems, those steps where it seems like you're not sure, you will always wonder in the back of your mind, did I do the right thing? Should I have done it? Coulda, shoulda? And if there's one thing that I do not want anything else to take occupation in my mind or take any more space in my mind, that is any regrets, any questions, any wondering. Thankfully, I did have a support system that I had there. Shout out to Angelique and Narissa Nangamso for just helping me just ushering me into a lifestyle at Johannesburg. Number 2. You absolutely have to love what you're chasing. You have to love something about what you're chasing. For me, I love studying. I love consuming knowledge. I love to share knowledge where I can. I love equipping myself with knowledge. I love it when I go into a debate with someone or having a discussion with someone that I come from a place of knowledge. I love telling stories. I love hearing stories. And economics for me, it feels like it's a storytelling session. Number 3. I am acutely aware that at my life right now, I am my ancestors' wildest dreams. In that the kind of meetings, the kind of engagements that I have, a generation ago, my people would not be allowed. Maybe 2 or 3 people would be allowed. Women of color would not be allowed in the rooms, and there's still remnants of it in the corporate world. But I am aware that when I walk into a meeting room, when I walk and I talk to a colleague of mine that is an older Caucasian man, I come from a place of being lower than, lesser than, but because of my ancestors and the people that have fought for me to be on equal par with those kinds of people, I live my ancestors' wildest dreams. It's a quote by Maya Angelou that goes, I come as one, but I stand as 10,000. I am one of those people that is acutely aware that I am not here out of my own doing. There's people that have gone before me that have fought with their lives for me to be where I'm at today. And I'm not going to take any of it for granted. Okay, number 3. Understand that time is a finite resource. I woke up and I was in my 30s. And I realized, oh my word, the 40s are looming. Okay, I still got some time before I turn 40, but I know that I'm gonna blink in another decade. A little bit less than a decade will have gone by. And what will I have achieved? What towards not necessarily what the world standards are in terms of achievement, but for what I had dreamed for myself. The dream that God had put inside of me. The 5th one is that you have to be aware of the company that you keep. It has to be people that are like-minded or even higher than what you are. Heard somewhere that someone said that if you're in a room and you are the cleverest person in that room, then you are in the wrong room. You have to be around people that challenge you, that push you to be better, to do better, and just basically in all spheres of your life, body, mind, and spirit. And number 6, last, but certainly not least, you have to remember your why. Because I cannot tell you the amount of times this year, I mean, I've just sort of started with my degree. I still have 2 more years with my undergrad, where I have thought I can just give up now and walk away from it all and want to live a certain kind of a lifestyle so that it inspires. And I'm not talking from a material perspective, guys, but I'm just talking from a space of, if you can dream it, you can do it. Many people dream of something and it seems like there's this huge chasm between their dream and where they're at. And I want to be that person that people can see and say, I've been through this journey with Stella and she has achieved it, therefore I can do it. You know what? If I work hard, if I'm diligent, if I'm disciplined, I can live a certain kind of a life. This is not my narrative. This is not how my story ends. So I suppose those are the 6, I don't know, topics, things, whatever you want to point, that keep me motivated that have also kept me motivated throughout 2019, because I can tell you, girl, this year has not been easy. It's been challenging on so many levels, but I had to remember my why. And also these 6 things plus others have kept me going. I'll share the others maybe in the new year to start the year off. But for now, it's time to unwind and enjoy. So give it the best that you have. Start with something. I always say start with something. Next year, you'll build on something incremental. Build on your dreams. So keep hope alive, and keep doing the things, guys. And let's live life to the largest. Nope. Let's live life to the fullest. And let's also learn English. I'm just kidding. Yeah, just keep true to yourself. Thank you so much again for tuning in. If it's the first time that you have tuned into this channel, please do give this video a thumbs up and please do subscribe, and also click on the notification bell below so that you'll be notified whenever there's new videos that come that I upload. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and I hope this really inspires you. If you have anything to share, please do share in the comment section below.